Salam alaikum rahmatullah. Today I'll be talking about how smoking affects the lungs. As you know, the respiratory system starts from the nose and mouth and includes the oropharynx, larynx, trachea, left and right bronchi, and ends in tiny sacs called the alveoli. These alveoli are made of walls called the elastin. The expansion of the elastin is required for us to inhale and exhale. Another important part of the respiratory system is the diaphragm, which is dome-shaped. This is located underneath the lungs. Upon inhalation, the diaphragm flattens and the chest cavity expands. And upon exhalation, the chest cavity returns to its normal shape as well as the diaphragm. As you can see here, I've made the diaphragm and represented it in my model. What I did to represent the diaphragm in the lungs is that I cut a balloon from the top and a bottle from the bottom to represent the chest cavity. Then I attached it with tape. Now, as you can see here, I have two balloons representing lungs. One being a lung which is affected by smoking, and the other one being a lung which is not affected by smoking, or the healthy one. When I pull on my diaphragm, there will be a suction which will pull all the air from the straws, just like how we inhale, and then we'll breathe it out, just like how we exhale. This is when we are exhaled, and then inhale. As you can see here, the healthy lung of ours is expanding, while the unhealthy one is not. But the question is, what is really inside a cigarette? Well, as you can see here, I've represented all the chemicals and poisons which are inside a cigarette. For example, there is stearic acid, toluene, nicotine, ammonia, paint, methanol, carbon monoxide, methane, acetic acid, butane, and the worst chemical or poison of all is arsenic acid. This kills millions of lives. Because of cigarettes and because of the chemicals inside this cigarette, we can see that it could kill many people. And of course, 5.6 million children who are under the age of 18 are dying because of smoking. This shows how smoking affects the lungs, and this shows how we should not do the smoking.